Remodeling has been wowing homeowners in New Mexico since 1989. Selected as Best Custom Home Remodeler for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Albuquerque Journal, we're also your exclusive provider for top home improvement brands like Renewal by Anderson, Four Seasons, Blaze King, and many others. Founded and headquartered in Albuquerque, Dream Style Remodeling is family-owned and now employs more than 500 people across the southwestern U.S. In fact, we've helped more than 60,000 homeowners improve their home in New Mexico, Arizona, California, Idaho, and West Texas. We're committed to providing a superior customer experience. We've earned 4.6 stars with hundreds of online reviews and have an A+ with the BBB. Dream Style Remodeling is a proud supporter of UNM Athletics. Visit our beautiful 10,000 square foot showroom at 1460 Renaissance Boulevard across from Sam's Club, or DreamStyleRemodeling.com to make your home remodeling dreams come true.
To win the race, I can't even explain how, in fact, I'm getting goosebumps right now talking about it. No matter where you go, you're an Indy 500 winner. The only way to be successful in racing is to stay on top of the technical edge, and we've done that with our dealership. So a lot of the technology in our service department and sales processes, everything is the very latest. That gives you an edge. That's being competitive in the car business. You can take it any way you want, but that's the truth.
What is glamour? Frailty. What is desire? Diamonds. They say a life lived without passion is hardly worth living.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Ma'am?
Dang, this one made me feel all special.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
ABQ ER and Hospital is changing the way you see ER in Albuquerque. We promise to see each patient within 10 minutes of arrival. ABQ ER and Hospital is now offering $25 school physicals, with 100% of proceeds donated back to the schools.
Hey, welcome to the Steve Davis Show. Special guest today is Ed Nunez, the new voice of Western New Mexico. How's that sound?
Oh gosh, it sounds great. We had a great trip up there last Wednesday. And I think to get a good picture of what we're doing, seeing the football field and the basketball court, and going with Tom Dragmeister, who knows every landmark there is in Silver City, I am really excited.
Well, great. You know, it's a great opportunity for ProView Networks, great opportunity for yourself, but Scott Noble made it happen, and, you know, we want to thank him. He's the new athletic director at Western New Mexico, and what a great job he's doing trying to make that viable thing for sports.
You know, he talked about the culture at Western, what he wants to do and where he wants to recruit from. You know, he mentioned that 5 hours from Silver City, he wants to recruit from Arizona, Albuquerque. But I think in just walking through the town, and you and I walked back to the university after lunch at Jalisco's, which is a great restaurant, great food. But I just think walking through the town, getting a feel of where it's going to be at, it's a small, quaint little town, great climate. But I think Scott Noble, I just mentioned this before we came on, is just a good guy. You know, he's a good person. You know, and in talking to him, we met at Lindy's a couple of weeks ago. And when I had a chance to meet him, I really liked him right away. And he's somebody you want to work hard for. He wants to change that culture there at Western New Mexico as far as athletics and academics, Mustangs in the community, Mustangs period. So I think, like I said, I'm just really looking forward to it.
Well, no, I'm excited. I know that, you know, for people that don't realize what's happening, ProView's doing what we did with Highlands, so they're going to have TV time on Comcast Channel 26, and now we have, but we're going to include volleyball too, and that's something that you're excited about too.
You know, I talked to Western New Mexico head coach Holly Watts last week. I sent her an email. She sent me one right back. They play UT Perryman on Friday at 4:30. UT Perryman is 7-1, pending a match tonight. And the Mustangs kind of had a tough road trip. They're 2-6. But I think with Holly Watts, the Western New Mexico head coach, again, trying to build a culture, trying to build they were 10-19 last year. So they're trying to build a winner there. She's trying to bring in the best athletes she can. And she has some good players that kills and blocks. And yeah, it's good. I'm very excited about that. I think going up there and seeing the basketball court, and I'd seen it on TV because we did some Western last year. You know, you had some simulcasting of that, and seeing the court where Coach Dick Dragmeister, it's named after him, legendary coach out there at Western New Mexico.
Got to sit in the chair.
You know what? And everybody, here's the thing. Everybody was so hospitable. What can we get you? What do you need? You know, I got this shirt and a little jacket from Scott Noble. And hey,
I had to beg for mine. I just want to let you know. I mean, you know, Ed Nunez walks in, and Tom and I, you know, had to, you know, I had to, and even Josh Brown. I mean, we were it was second, third, and fourth. Okay, your first place.
Maybe this time. You know, it rarely happens, but I think too that seeing all the photos of Western New Mexico, we got to see a picture of Tom Dragmeister and the team that he played on. So all the history.
He doesn't know that we went down that hallway.
Right.
We picked it up, and it was kind of, Scott knew exactly where it was. So.
There were some other guys, Woody Drum, that played at Monzano. I stopped and I said, I forgot Woody. You know, a great leaper, Woody Drum back in the day. He played for Western New Mexico. So there was a lot of guys I had forgot from here that played there. But again, we're going to do basketball as well, so that's down the line. But I don't know how you cannot be excited. It's a college atmosphere, so you bet. I've been sending emails to Erin Pettis, the sports information director at Western New Mexico, and I just got the 2 deep rosters just before we came. So I want to be ready. I want to be prepared.
Well, I tell you, first trip on the Black Range, what was your experience?
You know, I think I'd never been there. Now, I'm a native New Mexican. I've lived out,
That was 2 of us until like 2.5 years ago. So it's kind of like a hidden secret.
Well, you know, it's the trip through the mountains, the long and winding road, 75 miles worth of that. But like I said, having Tom Dragmeister on the trip and pointing out things that I never would have seen had he not been there, I loved it right away. And you asked me the minute we drove in, was it what you thought? And it wasn't. It wasn't at all. I loved the town. As soon as we drove in, and I felt that cool climate. We're at Altamirano Field doing the interview with Frank Tristan. We'll see that in a minute. Head football coach Frank Tristan. So right away, and when we walked downtown, you and I walked downtown, it reminded me of Durango a little bit, the setting. So right away, I just loved the town. I loved it, and I'm looking forward, you know, again, to putting out the best product we can for the Mustangs out there in Silver City.
Well, it's really exciting for ProView. I think, and I don't have exact numbers, but I think it's like I think it's 6 football games and also the bowl game. So we're going to be doing plus
with Highlands, right?
With Western. So
Western
and you're right, and the game is going to be Highlands. Is going to be Western Highlands, the first bowl game, and you get to be doing the first bowl game. So you're going to actually, I just thought about that. You get in the college ranks, and you're going to get your first bowl game your first year.
And you know what? Let me tell you something, Steve. That I don't think that's lost on me, because that is a big deal. That's very big. Whenever I think of bowls, of course, I think of Jeff Simbieta, head of the New Mexico Bowl, and you guys always have him on. He's always talking about the New Mexico Bowl. So yes, any bowl game that you get to be a part of is huge, and you know, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Well, we're going to go to the Dream Style Top 10 Plays of the Week and come back and talk more about Western New Mexico.
It's a sweep. Cutting to the middle of the field in some room. A move at the 20 and all the way. Touchdown.
Cleveland tonight sputtered at times, but when they got it going, just like right there. To the 5, touchdown Cleveland. Down in 10 here. Play action, looking, throws it out deep, has a man out there, ball is caught. To the 10, to the house, and just like that, the Cleveland Storm answer.
Johnson, and now it's sent back post. and that is dangerous. It's by everyone, and then it's headed in. And so a missed clearance.
They're going to give it. There goes Thompson trying to turn the corner and does. Thompson at the 15, 10, 5. Waiting for the call. Touchdown, Mayfield Trojans. Robertson will push it to Hobart on the far side. Tipped over the double block. Pancaked off the floor beautifully by Gonzalez Sanchez, and we're still going. Here's Hobart. She'll go over the double block. Lucero. Jones will set it. Tough set. Lucero has to get it over. Robertson. She'll push it over the block. Save. The left-handed save there by Lucero. Here's